Sure. Number one, we'll start off by obviously giving credit to Purdue. Did a tremendous job. Their staff did. Well-coached team, as we thought. This was going to be one of these type of games, a 60-minute game, and they did the things necessary to win. We had a lot of things not go our way today, but the thing I loved most is that we never stopped fighting, and that's something that I think we'll be able to build on. We had plenty of opportunities to win this game on the field with our play, not without all the other stuff that I'm sure everybody wants to talk about, but we had plenty of opportunities on the field to win this game, and we just got to execute and take advantage of those opportunities. As I told our team, there's a lot of football left to be played. Are we disappointed? Yeah, we sure are, because we let one slip away here at home. And again, I got to credit our crowd showed up for us today. They played a major role, and we didn't get it done, but I can tell you that there's a lot of football left to play, and there's no quitting this team. I saw it. They're disappointed, but they also know that we left something out there and that we can control. If they keep giving this type of effort, I'm confident we'll be back on the right track here in a week. So with that, I'll open it up to any questions.
Mike, the first couple possessions for you guys in the second half, Purdue held you in check. What sort of things did they do? And then you guys were able to score on 2 of your last 3 possessions. What adjustments did you guys make?
Yeah, not really a lot of things that they did. I mean, if you look at us, when we're not efficient on 1st and 10, and we had a missed block on the counter. We had an incomplete pass where we maybe missed a read, or the receiver didn't create separation. It wasn't as if they did things to stop us, and I always say that, and there's no disrespect to our opponent, but it really comes down to our execution. And, as we got our backs against the wall, the thing that if any silver lining is that I like the way our offense responded. But we had 3 opportunities with the turnovers our defense created for us there in the third quarter. I don't think we got points on any of those turnovers, and those are just critical that we come away with some points when we get turnovers like that, especially on their side of the field.
Coach, defense showed up today at the 5 sacks. Barnham really brought the pressure, and some of the guys that only come in on 3rd down, like Tyche Johnson, really were disruptive. Can you talk about the improved pass rush?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about us not playing well on 1st down. Our defense did a great job of getting them into those 3rd and longs. We dropped some coverage, some drop 8 coverage to take away some of the throwing lanes, which allowed us to get our dime rabbits group, which that group is put on the field to rush the passer. And, it was great to see Chami show up today, and Jay Sean Barham is one of those guys that have some natural pass rush ability, and so we've implemented him in that package and, made some plays for us when we needed them.
Did you get an explanation from the officials on the blocked extra point, possible offsides?
Yeah, they said illegal forward pass.
Okay, and then obviously that put you in position to need the 2-point conversion. How disappointing was it to see it work and then get called back for a penalty?
I'll say this: the blocked extra point had a major impact on the game. It's a 1-score game. It takes us into overtime. It adjusts and changes how they play the game. The illegal man down the field had no impact on the touchdown. So I'll just leave it at that.
Mike, on the drive where they took the lead, their tight end came open, a 56-yard play. Can you just talk about the defense on that play and why that guy was open?
Communication error. We were in blitz 0. We didn't get our players. It's on us. It's on us as coaches. We didn't get our guys in the right position. Should not happen. 0 coverage is man coverage. That's where communication comes into play, and we left the guy uncovered.
Hey, Coach. Just what are your thoughts on how Talia handled that pressure, the situation down the stretch to get you guys down the field to have the opportunity to tie the game?
You know what? He handled it, Ryan, just like we do on Thursday. We do 2-minute situation, and it was 1:20, no timeouts. We need a touchdown and a 2-point play. That's kind of how we call it on practice on Thursday. As I've said, when we needed him to play well for us in that situation, he put us in a position to give us a chance to go down, score. We did it in a fashion. We get a lot of times as coaches you get in trouble with how you manage the clock, but I thought the way we managed the clock worked out perfectly to give us one more opportunity, and we took advantage of that. with driving it down, but to not come away with the 2-point play, after executing it and getting it, and then to have an illegal man downfield that was, like I said, nowhere near the play, just disappointing.
Hey, Mike, only 72 yards rushing today. Was that a product more of what they were able to do defensively, or you guys, in a couple of cases, a lot of second and longs, third and longs, maybe wasn't advantageous to run?
Yeah, the first down efficiency affects a lot of that, including our third down efficiency, which I think we were like 5 of 13 or something like 6 of 15, which not good enough. For us, when you see us execute on first down like you did in a 2-minute drive, we got the ball out in the flat to Hemby. That usually jump starts us to where our rhythm and the tempo of how we play. But when we're 1st and 10 and we get a 1-yard gain or a penalty and now it's 2nd and 11, we're not very good offense in those situations, and it affects everything from how you call second down and third down. I think we only finished with 63 plays in this game, and again, because we weren't good on third down, we got to be better.
Hey, Coach, obviously when people talk about the penalties, they're going to bring up the ineligible man downfield. But even outside of that, it felt like you guys had some penalties that put you behind the sticks on first down. What was the impact of those, and did it feel like those penalties were cropping up in the bigger moments, or is that just looking back?
I don't remember every penalty. I know this today, I think we had 7 or 8 that were called against us. And they have an impact on every part of the game. None is bigger than another because penalties are penalties. And for us, I come in here every week and we talk about getting things cleaned up. And, as the leader of this place, I got to get it cleaned up. And our players got to buy into playing the way we played in a couple of games this year where we play smart. I like that we play hard, but I don't think we always play smart,
Hey, Lox, how's it going?
What's up, Alex?
That fourth quarter, kind of a roller coaster for you guys, having a tough loss like this. What was your message to the team in the locker room after this game in terms of going forward?
Well, one that, a lot of disappointment in there, and I think, we win as a team and we lose as a team, and I know that everybody in that locker room felt this was one that we let slip away, and especially with the way, our fans showed up for us today, and I know there's been a lot of talk about the fans coming and getting in here and getting behind this team, and we had an opportunity today to continue to create an identity that our fans want to come see, and I hope what they took from it, like we have, is we had every opportunity when they went down and scored to just quit and not play, but the effort that our team showed, the resolve they showed, those are the things we'll continue to build on. It's a lot of football left to be played. We got to get back in here on tomorrow and get healthy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, find a way to get the things corrected that we need to, and then have another tough road trip to Bloomington.
Coach, that touchdown by Corey there in the second quarter, as the first half was coming to a close, just dragging the guy into the end zone, kind of like a juice play for your team. What did that do for the mindset going into the half and kind of momentum-wise?
Yeah, it's funny because the way the thing played out, we won the toss and we deferred, and one of the things we talked about as a staff was to defer. When you do defer in the first half, your goal is to try to steal a score and then have a 2-score turnaround where you score before the half, you get the ball back and get another one. And so we were struggling on offense at that point, and for Corey to pop open, Leah to find him, and him to give the effort that he always gives to finish the play, gave us an opportunity in the second half to have a 2-score swing. And again, we came out and we went 3 and out. Just 3 plays where I don't think we had any efficiency with that first drive of the second half, and it's kind of how we played most of the third quarter on offense. And we've got to get on the tape, figure out why, and get it corrected quickly.
Hey, Coach. I know earlier in the season you had talked about, converting, the pass breakups into turnovers and just generating turnovers in general. And obviously today, being able to generate 3 turnovers, obviously all in the third quarter, in a one-possession game. I guess, does it give you more confidence in what the defense is able to do going into the second half of the season?
Yeah, I think our defense is gaining confidence. One, the things that they've been able to do in the second half of the games shows that these guys kind of have bought in and understand what we want to do to get accomplished. We've got to continue to find ways to create turnovers, but as I said, to have 3 turnovers there and almost 3 back-to-back drives where they gave us opportunities and we squandered them, and to not come away with points. I mean, you don't get those type of opportunities without them coming back to bite you in the butt. Thanks, guys.